Darling people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's time for a Wolves versus, not Spurs, because I did put Spurs in the title, but I got it wrong. It's Wolves versus Manchester City, of course. Live stream watch along for the first kickoff, the morning kickoff. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. I've got loads to get through. My apologies for being late as well. I must be more punctual. And sort the shit out. But listen, thanks always for watching. Smash a like and yeah, let's
I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck. I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Keep it because it is live. It is live. And we're ready to go on the Just Joe Football Show. Please do smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Let me remind you all as well that this video is brought to you by the legends at Football Prizes. They've got many competitions available. Here's a cracking one for you all as well, actually. This one sold like hotcakes previously. You can get a FIFA 23 Ultimate Edition for Xbox, PS5 or PS4. It's only £2.75 a ticket. There's only 7 hours left. And believe me when I say these go quick. These go quick. So for £3, you could potentially get FIFA 23 for just £2.75. So please do check that out if you haven't already. FIFA 23 Ultimate Edition. We do have as well, you can even get a PS5. Check that out, $3.95 a ticket on that one. Again, that's nearly sold out, but you get 23 instant win prizes as well, which includes FIFA 23. There is a brilliant Leeds United prize available as well. Jack Harrison signed and framed Leeds United shirt, £4.95 a ticket. 199 tickets are available. Do we have a Wolves-based one this week? We normally do. Wolves, no Wolves one. There is a Manchester City one, or there was a Kevin De Bruyne shirt, but that seems to have gone, so it's probably all sold out or it's already gone. But yeah, make sure you check them out. Football Prizes, link is in the description. They always sponsor my channel, so big up to them as well. And big up to you in the chat as well. We've got Alison with us, Snowell with us, we've got John, Juhalejo, Stephen, Max, Omar, Snowell, everyone is in the house. We are LEEDS says, I don't know why you blocked me. I don't know. You shouldn't be blocked. I can see you now. If you're talking about on social media, there'll be a reason as to why. Simple. There you go. I hope you're all doing well anyway. Listen, remember, Football Prizes. Make sure you check them out. Obviously, I hope you've done your Super 6 predictions as well. If you haven't, please do. If you're part of that league, the link to the description. Sorry, the link is in the description for that. These are my Super 6 picks for today. 2-0 Newcastle, 2-1 Norwich, 2-1 Watford, 3-0 Spurs. We will be doing the Spurs game later on as well, and the Arsenal game tomorrow, and then we've got Everton West Ham as well. All them videos are up on the channel, so if you want to check them out, please do that as well. And listen, this is my fantasy team. If you're part of my fantasy team, or fantasy league, should I say, make sure you check it out. I didn't go great guns last night. I only got 5 points, but look, the average points was 2, so I'm better than the average. I had Leon Bailey and Alexander Mitrovic last night, but today, I've got Haaland, De Bruyne, Kane, Kulusevski all playing, and Cancelo, so hopefully I get points in this one as Manchester City take on Wolves. So there you go. So if you're part of that, there you go. Check it out. Yeah, we are LEEDS. If it's on Twitter, you've obviously said something, bro. That's the reason as to why. So there you go. You ain't about to take no shit anymore on social media. If you say something negative, then you just get blocked. Not even negative. It has to be expletive. So you've obviously said something bad. So that's not on me, bro. That's on you. Here's the lineups then. Oh, do you know what I just noticed as well? What I haven't done. Just bear with us 1 sec. I've got last night's lineups up, so I'll quickly change them. Sorry about that. I've been rushing around this morning. As you know, I've moved. So I'm all over the shop at the minute. But let me sort out the teams. So 8, NOUURI.
Max Kilman alongside Collins. Been a good centre-back partnership, them, to be fair. Johnny Otto playing at right-back, then a midfield three of Joao Moutinho. Neves, who last time out when I watched them was exceptional. So more of the same from him. Pedro Neto, Podence, and Goncalo Quedes. There you go. No Diego Costa starting. Does he make the bench? We will go through that in a second. Just want to update the lineups first of all. So just bear with us 1 minute. So in goal for City is Ederson. Stones at right back. Ruben Dias at the back alongside Akanji. This is Akanji's first Premier League start after signing from Borussia Dortmund. Cancelo at left back. Then a midfield three of KDB, Rodri. Calvin Phillips not fit again, by the way. It's been a shocker move for him, hasn't it? I feel so sorry for him. Haaland, but listen, he'll be getting big wages. And then Grealish given another chance because he was rubbish, I felt, midweek. I don't know if you folks agree, but I thought he was really, really poor. Kickoff in just a second. So remember, if you want to follow along, you can do. I will get to your comments in a sec. Thanks for being patient while I just quickly updated that. So Haaland's going to take us and kick us off. Referee has blown his whistle and we are underway. There we go. Wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. There we go. And it's live. It is live. It is live. Right. Let's get to some of your comments. Big Michael Pollard says, cheers, Joe, hardest working man on YouTube. I do say that myself. Yeah. I do. Isn't Costa to Wolves so weird? Good. There's my good friend David Thornton, fellow walking body. Big up to you. You moved to Leeds? I haven't, mate. No. Truth be told, I've separated from my partner, so I've moved out. But my videos, I haven't got the internet in my new house, so I'm doing my videos here. I don't get my Virgin internet until the 24th, at which point, you know, that'll be in. Running myself ragged. Told you, man, hardest working man in the game. This is a game that Phillips should be rotated into. He's injured. He's had a bit of a nightmare. It's only it's ball in. They've scored. They've scored already. Jack Grealish scored. It's 1-0. Jack Grealish is absolutely buzzing. What happened there? I don't know. But listen, it's an assist from Kevin De Bruyne. And after 1 minute and 8 seconds, Manchester City are 1-0 up. A goal for Jack Grealish. He needed that. He's needed that, you know. And there you go. I was thinking, Haaland's going to get on the end of it. Instead, it's Jack Grealish. It's a lovely ball by Kevin De Bruyne. That's an assist for him. There we go. Look, Foden. Is it Foden with the ball potentially? Or does it? No, he gets it back. Then he goes on the overlap. Oh, nice back heel by Foden. Ball over. He's definitely onside. Haaland misses out. But Grealish, off the back of Aït-Nouri, puts it in the back of the net. And that's 1-0. Great delivery from KDB. And Jack Grealish manages to put it in off the post. It's 1-0. 1-0. 1-0 already. I know, right? Yeah, Alison, it's okay. It's okay. It's a joint decision. This isn't like, yeah. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. That's why you can see that I've been a bit over the last week or so. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult. But now you know, right? Now you know. So that's why I've been a bit like that. But we'll be right. We'll be good. All right. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, as they say. 1-0 already though after 1 minute. And listen, Jack Grealish has finally turned up. Jack Grealish has turned up. If we just look at some of the head-to-head stats between these two sides, just while we didn't have time to do it because I was a little bit late. My apologies. But this is the head-to-head stats between these both sides. So there's been more than 2.5 goals in 4 of the last 5, and I think we could find that might be the case today. Both teams have scored in 4 of the last 5 as well. And Wolverhampton haven't had a clean sheet in 5. Well, they've already lost that already, haven't they? Man City have won the last 4 and been the first to score in 6 of the last 6 now. Look, Wolves, though, haven't had a loss this season in 4 games. Could that change today? Yes, it could. But City, like I say, no losses in 9. They're the team in form. So there you go. If we just have a look at the benches as well, we didn't have a chance to do that. I just want to see if Diego Costa's on the bench. No, Diego Costa's not even on the bench. That's a bit of a shame. But listen, when you haven't played since December, you're going to struggle. If we look at the Man City bench,
Sorry, it's Scott Carson, Ortega, Walker, Ake, Gomez. No Calvin Phillips, as we can see. So, there's a chance here. Pedro Neto. Oh, I tell you what, it's a good strike saved by Edison, though. Yeah, that's true, Solomon. Time wasting tactics already in the bin. There you go. It's a good strike by Neto. Edison, good save, though. It's a corner ball, though. It's a corner ball to come in. I'm just buzzing. Kevin De Bruyne got an assist. That's me some points in my fantasy team already. Would I take Phillips on loan? It'll never happen. It'll never happen. I mean, what's his face said it? Didn't he? Abonglahor said it. It'll never happen. He's just been injured. He's not playing because he's been injured, and he's coming back to fitness. So when City are more comfortable, trust me, he will play games. He will play games. It's just been blighted by injuries. It's such a shame, but he'll be right, man. Trust me. Yeah, and we are Leeds got something in there as well, saying that he wouldn't fit the system. I think that's fair as well. I think that's definitely fair as well. Rodri, here's De Bruyne. He's got Foden ahead of him. Foden surely going to look to bend the ball through to Haaland, but it's well defended that time by Collins, but you can see what they're trying to do. But I think we are Leeds is right in saying that Phillips wouldn't fit the system now. He didn't anyway, did he, when we seen he didn't look great in Jesse's system, because Calvin's all about picking it up in space and playing long raking balls. We don't do that. Our system's, all compact, much suits someone like Tyler Adams, you know what I mean? Anyway, there's a corner to come in here from City. Johnny Otto on Haaland. That's how De Bruyne. Diaz. I don't know. I mean, he got put in the back of the net by Rodri, but he did connect with the keeper. And Sarr had two hands on it, so that's not going to give him. There's no need to check that for VAR, is it? No worries in that respect. Remember, I'll be live as well at 5:15 tonight. KP's injured as well, Roy. Cheers, Sean, mate. Thank you very much for that, mate. Listen, there's 82 people watching. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video for me. The more likes we get, the more views we get. The more views we get, more people come into the room, etc. Michael, you're right. The injury issues are chronic for Calvin. I do feel sorry for him. I don't understand the hate from Leeds fans. Like, people are buzzing. It feels to me like people are happy that he's not playing. Oh, great move. Serves him right. And it's like, why? Like, why are you being like that? Surely you want him to do well. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand. I want him to do well, mate. That's just me, though, I guess. There's players that have left in different circumstances that I couldn't give a shit about, but he's definitely not one of them. Here's De Bruyne and Foden again, combining really, really well down that right-hand side in the early exchanges of this game. Switch of play by Stones, but it's a poor ball and it's headed back. It's so dark, this pitch, by the way. But the fact that City have got off to a flyer here, I thought it'd be quite tight. As I say, Wolves defensively are pretty good, but just can't score. Hence, they've had to bring in Costa. But the fact they've scored early, it means Wolves are going to have to try and come out, and that'll just... Rodri, great play by Rodri. Foden tries to give it Grealish, just a little bit too much on it. Do you know what, though, as well? What we might see now that Jack Grealish has got that goal... You potentially could look at him hitting a bit of form. Do you know what I mean? Grealish with the goal. I'm actually happy for him because, like I said, we spoke about the Prem preview last week, and there was a lot of talk of him being a flop. Not on our show. We were just chatting about it, but I've seen a lot of content creators mention him about being the biggest flop ever and all this sort of stuff. So I'm glad because I like Jack Grealish. So Jose Sarr anyway with the goal kick. City have won it back again. It's been all City as you would expect. Here's Pedro Neto, great dribbler of the ball. That's how you dribble. I need to get JT to watch someone like Neto and say, this is a dribbler, not Dan James. My man says Dan James is a good dribbler. All right, goes back to Sarr anyway. Little touch there into Ruben Neves. Yeah, it will do. I hope it will do Calvin well to get called up to the England spot. He's keeping his spot regardless of what happens, but he's not fully fit, so maybe that puts an issue on that because obviously he's not featured in the City squad due to that fact. It was being reported on Twitter that he's not fully fit. So if that's true, then maybe he won't go away with England. Then he is really scuppering his chances at the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, but he's injured, so I don't know. Sean, that's a belter. Here's Aitanure. Touch off John Stones. It's going to be a throw in to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Bruno Lage, Wolves currently in 16th, only 6 points on the board. There's Collins. Oh, it's great. Moutinho is going to get Johnny Otto down on this right-hand side. Oh, it's a good challenge, that. Cancelo with a lovely challenge. Cancelo's going to take the throw. Big up, Solomon. How did Gnonto do, Joe? I've not actually watched it, bro. There's some highlights on YouTube I need to check out, but I was doing the Villa game on the channel, so I didn't watch it. But there are some highlights that I will check out. But by all accounts, he did all right, mate. So here's Moutinho anyway, outside Tonori. Comes inside. He was actually linked to City. Podence, cut back to Neves. Neves getting told to shoot. Moves it out to the right. That's a really poor touch. Neto is such a poor touch. Yeah, I don't mind the England squad. We are Leeds. I don't mind it. I get Jack Harrison. I get, Wise Maguire in there, Calvin, Shaw. But these are players that he trusts. And listen, the World Cup's 2 months away. So, he's not going to go wild and make mad selections or bold selections for me. He's going to keep the core group together, and I understand it. You need that continuity. Oh, that's such a poor ball out of the back there from Kilman. Here's Grealish. Grealish trying to take his man on and gets dispossessed by Johnny. Ruben Diaz touching to Rodri. Here's De Bruyne. He's picked it up in a lovely pocket of space. Tries to get Haaland in. Not the best ball. Here's Neves. Neves, ball over the top. Here's Pedro Neto. Can he run at Ruben Diaz? Moves it onto his left foot. Neto. Good challenge, that Rodri. Rodri, best player in the world in his position, I think, for me. And that's what you got to remember about Calvin as well. He's got Rodri in front of him. He's given a foul, though. Rodri there on Mateus Nunes. Gets a yellow card, I think. That's harsh, personally. He has sort of pulled him back. I don't know if it's worth a yellow card, personally. And Tony, Anthony, they scored within 1 minute, mate. Man City 1-0. Snell says Gnonto looked very sharp, celebrated all the goals. Rest of the players were like, yeah, but it's the under-21s, good to see his enthusiasm. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we've got a set piece to be taken. João Moutinho and Pedro Neto both over it. Got to try and beat Ederson. But like I said, this could be like their route to goal, isn't it? Set pieces. I think Moutinho takes it. It is going to be Moutinho straight into the wall. It's going to be a corner ball. I think it came off Haaland. Corner ball. It's
going to be Neto to take this. Plenty to aim at, though. The likes of Kilman, etc. in the box. Collins. Late run, potentially, from Collins. Neves on the edge as well, because we know Neves likes to take them shots. He's going to try... Oh, thought they'd try pick him out, to be honest. Poor decision made there by Johnny. Here is Podence. Oh, it's such a poor cross. Got to take them moments, haven't we? You know what I mean? You got to take them moments. Podence tries to clip it up. There's it, Akanji into Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz finds Foden. Great work from Foden. De Bruyne's touch. Few passes as well. I know he's already got an assist, but... There's Jose Sarr. Fans Aitanori. Remember, folks, if you haven't already as well, please do smash a like on the video for me. I want to get up to 100 live viewers. At least. Here's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo, best fullback in the world. This is what we're dealing with City. He's definitely up there anyway. That ball for Haaland midweek was insane in the Champions League. John Stones. There's a run made by Foden, but Diaz thinks against it and goes back to his goalkeeper, Edison. Grealish, nice. He's done well there. Here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to have a strike. Oh, Haaland scored. Haaland has scored. Mr. Inevitable. Erling Haaland has scored. What a strike. Great striker in the ball, and that's it. Haaland makes it 2-0. Just picked it up. So much space. So this is what I'm saying. You've got to try and be tight, I think. Picks up so much space. Grealish is key in that as well, finding the ball into Bernardo Silva. And as I say, Kilman just backs off too much and he sees the gap. And there's the strike. Jose Sarr, no chance in the corner of the goal. It's 2-0 and Erling Haaland is inevitable. There you go. City home and host already. And we're 16 minutes in. And it's 2-0. Scored again. Yeah, Charlie. He's inevitable, man. There you go. He is the first player to score in 4 consecutive away games in the Premier League. First time ever. This is what this man does. He's just inevitable. He's going to break records. He's a robot. You know what I mean? A Viking, whatever you like. He's everything. Every single superlative you can throw at him. And he was born in Leeds. Do you know what I mean? But he was given so much space. Kilman just backed off. And just puts it straight into the corner. Jose Sarr, no chance. 2-0. Too easy for them, innit? John says 40 goal a season for him. Definitely, Andy says. Not a football match, it is an execution. Yeah, there's going to be a few more yet, isn't it? But the thing is, they need to tighten up, Wolves. There's just too much space in between the lines. Do you know what I mean? In between the midfield and the defence, just picking it up in too much space. So I can't see how Wolves get anything. If I'm large, I'm saying, do you know what? Damage limitations. Collins. He's got Bernardo Silva for company. Moutinho, twists and turns, managed to get away from Grealish. Here's
Ruben Neves. See as well, Ruben Neves is normally so good like that, and he's just passed it straight into Foden. You can't make these sort of errors against City. It's going to be a very, very long afternoon for Wolves, I tell you. 50 goals in all competitions, people are saying. Can't see why not. The guy's an absolute animal, isn't he? Do you know what? I love him, though. This is what I mean. I'm all for it. Foden's made a run. The ball's poor. Oh, no, it's not even gone. It was for De Bruyne. See, these players see things we don't even see. Oh, Rodri, Cancelo, the queuing up here. There's a chance. Grealish getting booed. Rodri. Oh, Bernardo Silva tries a little flick. Just too good. Yeah, I mean, what's he got now? He's got 11 goals, has he, in the Premier League? In 7 games, is that right? He scored 10 in 6, so yeah, so it'll be 11 in 7. Mental. 11 in 7 is crazy, and then he scored in the Champions League as well, so it's just too good, too good. In his career, yeah, he's played 128 times and he's scored 103 goals. That's in the league. So that's with Molde, Salzburg, Dortmund and City. Can you imagine could you envisage a situation where he gets more goals than he's played games? Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Here's Grealish into Haaland. Good cross that as well. Decent knock, looking for Foden. 11, yeah, 11. Haaland not going to the World Cup means he'll stay fresh as well, I know, yeah. And do you know they've got the first game back on Boxing Day? Leeds United. Yeah, after the World Cup and England's disappointment, it'll be like, oh, at least Premier League's back, and then we'll get spanked for 7. No way. Get up, Neto. Get up, Neto. The slightest of touch and he goes on the deck. Never. Wolves had the best defence in the league before this game. This is what Haaland can do to that. Yeah, no. Jose Lopez, yeah, but the Bundesliga is a weaker league. That's what they said, though, didn't they? Bundesliga tax, all that sort of stuff. He's just an animal. I mean, if you look at his stats here, look, I'll show you, right? Like, the guy's nearly scoring more goals than he's playing in. So, like, if you look here, so this is matches played, this is starts, and this is goals. So he scored more goals than games he started last season. Do you know what I mean? 27, 27, 13. So there, he actually scored more goals than games that he started. Do you know what I mean? And again there, back in with Salzburg. And he's doing it now. Like, obviously, this is 7 now. So he started 7 and scored 11. It's insane. It is insane. Look, 128 starts, 103 goals in total. And that's just the league. That's just in league football. It's mental. It's mental. He's definitely no Timo Werner. Yeah, exactly. Definitely not that. Oh, it's a good little touch, that. Neto. Ooh, Wolves nearly get one back. Trying to make a game of it. But I've got to feel that the game's already gone, hasn't it? Game's already gone. But it's conceivable that he'll get the record anyway for the most Premier League goals. I think the overall record's 34, but that was in a longer game season. Salah got 32 in a 38 game season. The guy's got 11 already. I mean, it's done, innit? He got Player of the Month, didn't he? I said on Twitter, you might as well just give him all now. Just give him all the Player of the Month.
Right, there's September's, and while you're at it, October, November, December, it'll save us petrol, cost of living crisis. You might as well keep him here, Haaland. Do you know what I mean? Moutinho turns. Oh, can't get the ball through, though, to Neto. Jamie said, I put £20 on Haaland to score in both halves. I'm that confident. Well, yeah, exactly. He's already done it. But the only thing is, he might change it. He might change it, mightn't he? Just with the Champions League, I'm assuming they'll be playing midweek. Oh no, it's the international break. No, it's time off for the lads. So there you go. Here's Stones. Yeah, Neves has done really well. That's a foul by Akanji on Guedes. Definite foul. Pushed him in the back. Don't think there was any need really, because I don't think Guedes was going to go anywhere. But Akanji just gave him a little push. So it's going to be a free kick. Dangerous area. Neves territory. Oh, you're yawning already, man. Day's just started. No KP, mate. No, he's injured. Again. Poor lad. Anyway, Ruben Neves here. He's got it in his locker to get it in. That's for sure. Neves to take this. It's poor, not on target. At least he got it over the wall. But not on target, straight over. $43 million. Yeah, exactly, John. It does look a good deal, doesn't it? I know a lot of people were kicking off about it, but... sorry. We got that up front as well, man. So that's another thing as well. Like, a lot of transfers are structured over so many seasons, but Leeds said, you know, like with the Rafinha deal, we're willing to do the deal with you because he wants, but we want the money up front, which normally doesn't happen. We know Leeds United are always trying to structure their deals, you know, so... No, Jose Lopez, all this talk of KP going back out on loan was mentioned by Agbonlahor, and that's it. And then people have like ran with it. But no, that'll never happen. Like, why? He's Rodri's replacement in terms of when he's thinking. And Calvin's injured. People are getting it twisted. If Calvin's not been injured once, he's been injured like twice already in such a short space of time. So that's a lot of why he's been playing little minutes. He came on in the Champions League twice now. He's done that, and then he's not fit this weekend again. Something's happened. So Jack Grealish is going to get round his man. Can he get a ball in the box? Decides to cut back inside. Neves does really well defensively and takes the ball off him. That's a City ball. I don't understand why he let it go there, Neto. Why did you let it go when Neves made the tackle, you clown? It's going to be a throw-in anyway to City. Oh, Grealish has done well. Bernardo Silva. Here's Stones. That's a thing as well. That first goal, the second goal. Obviously, Jack Grealish has got one. In the second one, the second goal doesn't happen if it weren't for Jack Grealish either. So, you know, he flicked it round to Bernardo Silva, who then put it through to Haaland. So, all this talk of him being a flop far too soon yet. Here is Haaland. Touch pretty poor, goes through to Jose Sarr. Yeah, but Calvin's not coming back to Leeds. City need him. That's poor. Tell him to get up, man. Wolves trying to win fouls all over shop. Here is De Bruyne. A nice touch into Foden. There's Bernardo Silva. Finds Jack Grealish. Ooh, Jack Grealish has a go on his right boot. Ends up over, though. Right idea to have a go. He scored, hasn't he? He's got that bit of confidence there, Grealish having a go. Eee. Jose Sarr here with the set piece. Jose looking for Foden's probably the smallest man on pitch up top. Waste of time, that. Neves. Few slack passes from Neves, you know. It's not normally his game, that. He's normally really, really good. Jack Grealish has done well there defensive. Look at Wolves players try to win fouls, man. Honestly, there's no worse a team in the league than it. I'm telling you now, there's no worse a team than Wolves for going down on the deck. Here's Haaland. Oh, he's offside, Cancelo. Haaland's fallen over and the crowd are laughing at him. I'd be like, yo, don't laugh at the man. Don't laugh at the man. Here's Aitanuri. But listen, if I'm in that crowd, I'm like, don't be laughing at Haaland, man. He'll come back to bite us. He'll be like this. Can't hear you, man, after he scores the 7th. Well done, De Bruyne. A good challenge that. On Moutinho. Rodri. Akanji. Little triangles here from City. Brought down there. Definite foul. Moutinho on Bernardo Silva. I didn't, Alison. No, I didn't see Mark Halsey's comments. No. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo. He's Akanji. I was really surprised by the Akanji signing as well, you know, because I thought City were done, but I think Laporte's out longer than they expected, right? Here's John Stones. Oh, Stones, that's twice he's tried to take players on and lost it. You haven't got that in your locker, really, John. Moutinho. Johnny Otto's done well to come inside. Rode a few challenges. Couldn't find Guedes. They're asking for a foul now, but he should have gone down if he wanted the foul. Bernardo Silva looking for Foden over the top. Kilman's made a mess of that. Oh, he's done well there, Max Kilman. Previously linked with Chelsea. He's done well, gives it to Aitanuri. The Wolves fans are in full voice. Good support of Wolves. Foul on Aitanuri by Bernardo Silva. I'll check it out, Alison. I will. I don't know if you've listened to Under the Cosh, but they had Jeff Winter on, the referee for Middlesbrough, and another one from back in the day, and they were brilliant. The Under the Cosh were brilliant. Some of the stories spoke about Roy Keane, and that said couldn't stand Roy Keane. Yeah. But yeah, there's some really, really good ones. You should listen to it. Quite funny. But a lot of them are tits, aren't they? Ooh. But not them two. The ones they had on, they were a real good laugh. And that Jeff Winters from Middlesbrough, so he's quite a good listen. It's gone out anyway. It's going to be a throw into City. Look at that. What a game to come back to, eh? Arsenal versus Tottenham. Saturday, 1st of October after international break. I'm having a bit of that. That'll be a good one, that. Top 4 challenge. People writing Arsenal off, you know, after that loss to Man United. I find it really strange. I watched the Big Six and there was only one person who had Arsenal in the top 4. I think it's mad. So for me, they've been the best team to watch. That's naughty. That he's gonna go. I was gonna go. He's gone. He's gone. Nathan Collins. It is bad. He's basically booted him in his chest. I thought he was gonna go. You know, they'll check it by VAR, but they're not gonna overturn that. It's not great. Collins has gone for the ball, but basically booted him full force with his studs in his chest. It's way too high. It's a definite red. Grealish is in pain. I don't know if Nathan Collins has gone with a red card. Cancelo tries to find him. Oh, wow. That is so bad. Actually, when you see that, that's naughty, you know. Why has he done that? That's not good from Collins, that. Yeah, that's not good there. Nathan Collins, I don't think it's intentional. And when you do slow it down, it looks worse, but it's a definite red. I mean, he's basically His boot has hit him here, man. Like, bam, straight into the midriff. Yeah, I don't think Collins has that malicious nature in his locker, but he's gutted, but it's a definite red. And listen, it's just got from bad to worse for Wolves now, because without a full, 11 players, it's hard enough as it is. It's hard enough as it is without 11 men. It's even tougher. Yeah, it's a Stonewall red. I don't think it's up for debate. At first time, I was like, boom. But then when you see it back, obviously, it's a really silly challenge. But I don't think he's done it intentionally to do him. But it was a definite red, that's for sure. Oh, it's bad. I don't know why Collins has made the challenge. I genuinely don't know why he's made the challenge. Because the thing is, I don't think Grealish is going anywhere. But he was going at some pace as well. He's still on the deck here. I think he'll be fine, obviously. But it's a definite sending off. So Jack Grealish is up. See, they're booing him. I don't know why they're booing him, man. At the end of the day, it's a brutal challenge. They can boo him all they like, but Nathan Collins, it was a definite foul. Neves obviously chatting with Grealish. I don't know what for, but... that's a definite red. I don't know why they're booing him. Jack Grealish has probably got the best legs in football, by the way. Super Jackie Grealish. I mean, it connected here and then on his leg. It's a naughty one, that. But listen, I think this just gets from bad to worse. Nah, listen, I like Grealish for me. I like Grealish. I know there's a lot of hate for him, but I like him. So there you go. Anyway, Kevin De Bruyne to take this. It's headed out. It's going to get a hell of a lot worse for Wolves, isn't it? A Kanji, a foul on João Moutinho. Jack Grealish is allowed back on the pitch now. Booing him. Oh. That'll be sore in the morning. It was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean, Charlie, yeah. He don't mind us Leeds fans, though. He don't mind us Leeds fans. Oh, good challenge, Foden. He said to Calvin, didn't he, on England duty, why do they all hate me? But he's just that kind of character, especially in the Championship as well. The guy's a baller. And I think he's very misunderstood. He was a bit of a king in Birmingham, young lad. All this money, it would be difficult, man. I've got a lot of time for him, me. There's De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. I think he gets another Grealish, I think he might get another. I hope he does as well. Here's De Bruyne. The thing is, with this, though, you might see a few changes from Pep. But then again, it's the international break. Maybe you won't. Oh, that's poor from Bernardo Silva. Can't keep the ball in. It's going to be a throw-in to Wolves. Yeah, he does, Charlie, you're right. He has cut it out, the dives. He was the most fouled player in the league, weren't he, at one point with Villa? But that's what you had to do. Like, carry the ball up the field, win them free kicks. I genuinely believe that was a tactic set by Dean Smith. You know what I mean? And if you can win free kicks as good as he can, then I sort of understand it. Like, for a fact, Jesse, yeah? This is Jesse Marsh, who did, like, long throws, who loves set pieces, all this sort of stuff. Great work there by Cancelo. Finds De Bruyne. You've got Foden to the right. It was almost a perfect ball. Yeah, you know that if you can win free kicks high up the pitch in dangerous areas, you would do it. You would do it, you know? You would definitely do it. Here's Neves. Damage limitations for Wolves now, surely. Will he make a change? Bruno Lage at half-time. That's a lovely ball to Podence there from Ruben Neves. Podence. Tell you what, it's just wide. What a ball by Neves, though. Neves been linked with Man United a few times. Obviously, they've gone for Casemiro, but Neves is a baller. Podence with the strike. It's wide. Jamie says Edison can get on the deck chair with some slippers. Now it's done well. They've just had an effort at goal. You never know. It's never too late, is it? But yeah, I'd be very surprised. Like I say, City had drawn the last two as well, away from home against Villa and Newcastle, but that's not happening today, is it? Joe Phillips is injured, mate. Phillips is not in the squad for those that keep asking. Lovely ball there. Cancelo headed into Bernardo Silva. Back to Cancelo. Oh, great work from Cancelo. Rodri. Grealish should have picked it up there. Bit of space for him. Missed him out, though. Kanji, De Bruyne. Foden's wide on the right again. He can play a lovely ball. He's waiting for that dart across, probably from Haaland. He's lost out, though, Foden. Here's Aït-Nouri. See, you could see Aït-Nouri was trying to win the free kick there. Just gets across his man. I don't know what's happening here. Ref's having a go. Someone. There must have been a bit of afters, potentially. I don't know if he's calling the captains over. Oh, Johnny's said something to the ref. Anthony Taylor's obviously said, don't chat to me. Don't chat to me, bro, otherwise you'll go where Collins has gone. There is Johnny, goes back to Neves. Jose Sarr. They are still trying to play, though, Wolves, you know? Mateus Nunes. Done well there. Nice little triangles. Well done. That's good from Wolves, this. Here's Neto wide on the right. Podence is going to get him behind. Akanji, don't foul him. No foul. Just put his shoulder on him. I thought he was going to foul him. I can't lie to you, but he just used that extra bit of power. Little shoulder. See you later. And Johnny Otto, actually, in it, is tiny, and he so just ends up on the deck. But that was encouraging by Wolves. They played really well there. Here's De Bruyne. Stones, Cancelo. Grealish brings it inside. Oh, it's great 1-2 by Haaland. Johnny just does enough, though. Wolves are going to try to play their way out of trouble again. Here's Mateus Nunes. Moutinho. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, no, it isn't. Curse of the commentator. It looked like it. It's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Got a couple of minutes left till half time. Kanji. Over 100 people watching. Thank you for spending your Saturday morning with me. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. Haaland loses out in the centre of the park. Wolves are going to come again here. But listen, Akanji does really well defensively and takes it from him. Here's Cancelo. You can see Cancelo getting involved with an assist or a goal today. Stones with some space. De Bruyne. Foden's made a run.
Smart City just passing it left to right, keeping hold of the ball. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, this is great from City. That is liquid ball. Here's Cancelo. There's a lovely little ball into De Bruyne from Haaland. There's Jack Grealish coming inside on his right boot. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's had a go. I think it takes a deflection. Yeah, it's going to be a corner ball, and it'll be De Bruyne to take the corner. Great work from City to fashion out the chance. De Bruyne played a lovely fizzed ball into Haaland. He touched it off to Bernardo Silva, then whipped it out to Cancelo. It was really nice. We're into the 45th minute now. There'll be a little bit of added time with the red card and whatnot, about 3 minutes, I'd imagine. It's 1-0, or 2-0 to City, sorry, after a minute. Jack Grealish scored, and obviously that man, the Norwegian robot, scored to make it 2. De Bruyne crosses port. It's gone out for a throw, I think. Yeah, throw into City. Aït-Nouri couldn't keep it in. Cancelo comes up to take the throw. No on stoppage time as of yet. And then Cancelo goes into Haaland. He's going to try hold off Neves, sorry. Here's Stones. Foden's pulled out. Can he get a ball in the box? No. I thought he was going to try whip on him for Haaland then. 3 minutes added time, folks, in the first half. Kanji. Big up Ian. Ian's in the house. Darlow's #1 fan. Bernardo Silva, a little bit of space here for John Stones. Finds Foden. Can he get a ball in the box? Oh, he's tried to play it back to Grealish as opposed to Haaland. See, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, a lot of the defenders are just, well, like, where's Haaland? Where's Haaland? You then find that you get a lot of other players just free, you know, and if Foden picks out Grealish there, he's in a lot of space, you know? But you would just be so conscious of, like, where's Haaland all the time if you were playing against him. Stones to take the throw. There's Foden. Flicks it over to De Bruyne, who's on the left. De Bruyne puts his laces through it. Can't get it on target. It's the right idea, though. He was always going to do that. The way it bounced there. Normally, you're expecting him to hit the target, but it goes just wide. 46 minutes now played, folks. I wonder if Pep will change it. I hope he don't change De Bruyne or Haaland. They're in my fantasy team. I need them points. I played my free hit this weekend, you see. So. Sarr. Stones with the header. He's going to win it again. Touches poor by Stones, though. Goes back here to Sarr. Sarr puts his foot through it. There's no one really for him to aim at, is there, though? When you're asking, like, Neto or Nunes or whatever to try win headers against the likes of Akanji and Ruben Dias, it's not going to happen, you know? Edison with it at the back. Cancelo. De Bruyne or Cancelo's Meg Dotto there. Here's Grealish. Could there be a chance? Haaland wants it off him. Haaland's got all that space, man. He wanted it earlier from Grealish. He did have an opportunity there. He should have played it into Haaland. Oh, Cancelo. Cancelo plays the ball through a Haaland. Oh, he couldn't get it down. That was the one from Cancelo, wasn't it? There you go, half-time. It's all going off. It's Wolves 0, City 2. Red card as well for Nathan Collins. Really poor challenge on Jack Grealish. Really, really high in the mid-drift. But it's all City. And even more so now, obviously, with the red card. Jack Grealish scored after a minute. And then, of course, that man, the Norwegian robot, Haaland, made it 2 as well.
He just pushed the camera out of his way. I love that. Haaland doesn't mess about. Listen, I'm going to take a quick break. I need a refreshment. I need a coffee. I'll be back with you in a sec, folks. All right? You know it. You know it is. Sorry, folks, that was longer than normal, wasn't it? My apologies. I hope you're all right. Oh, D's in the house. Big up D. D Turley. Has Jordan McFlurry again? No. No McFlurry. I should just put my my intro on loop, shouldn't I? You can actually loop it. I'll put you some tunes on. Look, let's find you some tunes. Next time I'll leave you with some acoustic cinematic. Does that sound all right? Put it on loop. Next time I do, I'll leave some tunes on for you at least. Let me turn that off now, otherwise we'll be listening at. Is it any good, that tune? We've got a bit of dance pop. That one's playing for you now, a bit of dance pop. Maybe I don't know, add some music, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Team America, yeah, just put Team America on loop. Here we go. Kind of looks like a stingray to me as well. Oh, what does? The chair, my chair, where? It looks like a stingray. Stingray. Oh, it does a little bit, yeah, it does. Yeah. Yo, I'm excited, you know, when I get my internet, because I've got my own place. I'm not gonna have, like, when I'm doing these, obviously I'll have the green screen, so I've got to have the green screen for the scores and stuff. But when I'm not doing it, I've got my frames and that back on the wall. I don't know if any of the OGs remember the All Leeds TV days, when I used to have things behind me on the wall, like my frames and stuff. I've got loads of cool Leeds United stuff, so I'm going to start putting that all behind me. I've got a signed ball as well. I did some charity work for the Leeds United Foundation, and they got me a signed ball, so that was cool. So yeah, I'm going to have like a shelf put behind me with some stuff on and some of my frames and that. I've got the dream scene. I don't know if you remember that on the centenary year when they did the dream scene. Did any of you see that? The Leeds United dream scene? So I've got that. Remind you as well, folks, that this video is brought to you by the Legends at Football Prizes. You can actually check this out. I think I might have a go myself. £2.75 a ticket. It's only 12-hour competition, so it ends tonight. £2.75, you can win FIFA 23 Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition, you get free FIFA points and all that sort of stuff as well. There is an opportunity to win a PS5 as well. I've already got one, so I'm good. But £3.95 a ticket, 599 tickets available on that. This one's a beauty as well. A Jack Harrison signed and framed Leeds United shirt, plus some instant win prizes. So you can see here there's a football boot. There's last season's home and away shirt signed by him as well. So if you don't win the main prize, the framed one, you know, there's an opportunity to win some other ones as well. So make sure you check that out if you want to get involved. There is 148 tickets sold out of 199, and you have 4 days left on that. So it probably will sell out. So if you want to get involved, please make sure you do. There's always some great prizes on offer. I've had some lovely messages as well off viewers of the channel. One guy messaged me to say his daughter watched my channel, and she'd won hospitality tickets for the Forest game, and they'd moved down south. They used to be season ticket holders, and now they've won, 2 tickets. So there you go. That'd be cool. So if you want to get involved, please do. Like I say, here's my fantasy team as well. It's going good. I hit my free hit because I had a load of players that weren't playing due to the postponements. So I built a free hit team. Obviously, my team will go back to the original next week. But as you can see, everyone I've brought in so far who's played has given me points, even the subs bench. So Haaland's got 5, De Bruyne and Cancelo. I didn't captain Haaland because Kane's got a great record against Leicester. So I'm hoping Kane comes good. I did want to get Son in, but I couldn't afford him. And then I thought, do you know what? Let's just go with Kulusevski. Because he's looked good every time he's come on. So I'm hoping he might start and some might get dropped. I don't know, but we'll see. Don't forget to do your Super 6 as well. If you haven't done it, links in the description to that, just to give you a heads up. Look where Wayman is now. I've now entered the top 10. I am currently 9th. So if I have another good round, I'm looking forward to climbing some more places. So yeah. Do you know what I can do though, as I'm the admin of it? I can just remove people. So when the 38th game's played, I'm just going to, whoever's in front of me is just cancel them all off and say that I won. So yeah, I won't do that, I promise, unless I'm second, and then I'll just remove whoever's first. But big up to Paul Fenton, because he's been there for weeks. So big up to him, and I know he watches regularly, so that's cool. Erling Haaland as well, as we were speaking earlier, the guy has now played 7 games in the Premier League and scored 11 goals. The guy is a machine. There you go. And Sticky says, remember when people said Haaland won't cut it in the Premier League, not like playing in Germany? Exactly. Guy don't mess about, does he? Don't mess about. The guy is inevitable. Have we had any changes? The team are they're out on the pitch anyway. So we'll wait to see if there has been any changes. We'll wait for the whistle to go. Remember, I'll be back as well at 5:15 for Spurs versus Leicester. I'm expecting a bit of a rout from Spurs. I've gone for 3-0 in my Super 6, so we'll see how that happens. But I don't think there has been any changes. Just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle now. There we go. Has there been any changes? We will have to have a look. I don't think there has. I don't think there has from either side at half-time. So let's see how the second half goes. No changes from a City perspective, which is good for the fantasy team. Here's Jose Sa. Wolves have not scored this season in the second half of a Premier League game, and they've got 10 men, so it's going to be difficult for them. And as tiredness comes in, I think City will get a few more. Here's Mateus Nunes, though. Pedro Neto on the right. He's going to run at Cancelo. What a challenge that is, João Cancelo. Have that. 13 more likes for 100 likes. If you haven't liked the video, please do. Please do smash a like on the video for me. Please do smash a like. Leeds have just had a mention on the commentary there. Leeds United won at the Etihad with 10 men. It can be done. Can be done. Obviously, Bielsa was in charge then. Different time. How good is Cancelo? Brilliant, Sticky. Brilliant. Yeah, like the video if you haven't already, folks. We need to get that up to 100 likes. Jack Grealish, that's a foul, is it not, by Johnny? Yeah, I was going to say, it was a foul. I don't know why. It was definitely a foul by Johnny on Grealish. The ball went through. I can understand why Wolves players are unhappy because they were in on goal, but it is a foul. It's just too late. The referee blew his whistle too late. Where's Diego Costa? No, he isn't. They're showing us Diego Costa. He's not there. There's the new man Costa. Where? Costa wasn't even there, you clowns. There's the new man Costa. There was a guy on his phone. No, I thought it was a red, Jamie. The Cooper was a red. I think it was a red. It was high on Jesus, I think, wasn't it? I was one of them that thought it was a red. I understood it. But we won the game anyway, so it was all the more sweeter, weren't it? Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, there was a run made there from Foden. Decides to go into De Bruyne instead. Yeah, people disagree on the red, but I can see there's already some backing me. I thought it was a red. I can't lie. Here's a Kanji. Foden, first time ball over the top for De Bruyne. Oh, it's going to be, oh no, I thought we've nearly got a corner there. Oh, it's a goal kick. It's been given as a goal kick. It wasn't Costa, Jamie. The guy with the cap. That wasn't Costa. Yeah, I didn't see him in the executive box. I just seen a guy in front on the phone where I couldn't see Costa. I don't know. Maybe it's my TV's dark or something, but I couldn't see anything. Foul by Rodri. I didn't see him behind him, Jamie, you know. I just seen like the black window. Anyway, free kick to Wolves. Here's Ruben Neves, who's playing in the back four. Instead of making the change, they just played Neves. I wonder if they're looking for the raking balls from that position. Sarr goes short there into Moutinho, gives it to Neves. Oh, Neto's done. Cancelo, not intentionally for me. Neto, it's a lovely ball as well. A little bit too much on it, perhaps. It's kept in, though. Guedes. Rodri clears it, of course he does. Could you see through the glass? People are saying Costa was behind the glass. Could you actually see through the glass? I couldn't see through it. Here's Neves. Johnny Grealish takes it off him. Had a little bit of a running battle, them two. I couldn't see him behind the glass. There you go, then. It's me. Here's Jose Sarr. Putting him under pressure a little bit here, City. Managed to get out, though. Johnny's lost it, though. Diaz. Bernardo Silva. I know Jamie's got 20 quid on Haaland, a goal in each half, so hopefully that comes in for you. Bernardo Silva, here's Cancelo. Cancelo to Grealish. Go on, Cancelo. Oh, he's offside, Cancelo. There you go. That's kind of the point of glass. Well, I couldn't see through the glass, bro. So maybe I need glasses because I couldn't see shit. 11 more likes, folks, for 100 likes. If you haven't liked the video, please smash a like on it for me, please. Be great if you could do that. Swansea 0, Hull 0 as well in the early championship game. That'll be showing on Sky. There's only one 3 o'clocker in the Premier League, isn't there? Newcastle Bournemouth. He's Aitanure. Podence. Plays the ball out to the right. He's found Johnny. Mateus Nunes. Neto. Wolves definitely still having a go here. He gets round Grealish. No, I thought he was going to put a ball in the box. Tries too much. Cancelo makes the challenge. Probably should have just whipped it in. I shot in Neto. Yeah, man. And do you know what we used to say? N-E-T-T-O. That is where the scratters go. That's so bad when you're kids, innit? Anything you're just savage with. Them big yellow bags with the dog on. But now, like, everyone loves a bit of Lidl and Aldi and that. But when I was younger, if you had one of them yellow Netto bags, that was it. It was game over, you know. And you used to go, N-E-T-T-O. That is where the scratters go. That's what we used to say, man. It's bang out of order now when I look back. Madness. Yeah, it was Lidl before Lidl was a thing. That's true. Here's Johnny in behind. Can he get a ball in the box? You just got to whip him in, but there's no one in there. No one in there for Wolves. They need Costa, don't they? That's so true, though. Sticky when he said Neto was Lidl before Lidl was a thing. So true, man. Jamie says you go to Lidl, yeah? To go shopping, you come back with a deck chair and a frying pan. I love the middle aisle in Lidl, though, mate. I love it, man. Sometimes there's some deals in there. Some real deals there. Sticky says City taking the foot off. Yeah, here's Haaland. Just rolls Neves. Actually comes off his heel. And Wolves have got the ball. I think this could be a pretty turgid watch, folks, between now and the end of the game. Between now and the end of the game, it could be a turgid watch like last night's, man. We've not had some great games served up, have we? But this is what I find about City. As good as they are, I think sometimes for me they're boring to watch. That's why, like for me, Arsenal have been the best to watch so far this season. I know City have some mint moments and that, but I just think they dominate so much. Sometimes it's like, oh, Neto. Neves tries a ball through there for Guedes, but Grealish comes away with it. Heavy touch. No, that's better from Grealish. That's the Grealish we know and love from Villa. Here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Cut back to Foden. What's he done? Oh, why hadn't De Bruyne had a goal there? I think Haaland had strayed offside, but Cancelo. Oh. Cancelo tries to get it through to Foden. I was thinking of points there. I was thinking he's going to get me an assist here, Cancelo. Grealish, great from Grealish. This is more like what we see from him, just gliding with the ball, rides the challenge, gives it to Bernardo Silva. When De Bruyne picks it up, I'm thinking De Bruyne is going to score here. But the pass was poor, but there's a chance here for Wolves. It's finally coming to life, the game. Here's Neto. Oh, great challenge there from Cancelo again. Cancelo, elite fullback. Great challenge. But Wolves are continuing to have a go. Come on, I like it. I want it end to end, man. Stop dominating City. Yeah, nah, true though. True, Sticky. That's what I'm saying. It's like Grealish has heard these people calling him a flop. He's played well today. Yes, now I've seen a lot of people backing Lewis actually on that. Midweek fix will be back on Wednesday as well. Bruno Large's Barmy Army going up from the Wolves fans. It's not really working for you at the minute, though, folks. You need a bottom end of the table. Only one win. Moutinho into Neves. This is good. I tell you what, though, they're playing some nice stuff getting out from the back. Here's Matthias Nunes. Pedence tries to give it back. Wrong ball. Johnny Otto was in acres of space, and Cancelo obviously wins that ball because that's what he does. Cancelo's been really, really strong. Grealish wins the header. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's header's poor. That's a foul by De Bruyne. Advantage given. There'll be a free kick. I hope he don't get his card out. I don't want them points taken off me. 55 minutes on the clock. The game's decent. I'm enjoying it now. It's coming to life a bit. Wolves are starting to come into it for sure. Even though they're down to Trent Men, they're having a go. Why not as well, eh? An assist in the first half for De Bruyne was brought in by over 1 million managers ahead of game week 8. There you go. Loads of people using that free hit, I'm sure of it. Oh, Nunes tries a cross. Cancelo blocks it. It's going to be a throw into Wolves. Johnny goes back to the keeper. Here's Neves. Neves has done a good job from the back there, you know. Oh, what are you doing, John? I tell you what, Sarr got away with one there. He basically passed it into 3 City players. The bounce was fortuitous to him. Could be a chance here. Pedence tries to cross it. Akanji does really, really well. I don't know if you got a chance to see that there. Sarr basically passed it to 3 blue shirts. But listen, it bounced fortuitously, and now Wolves have got a corner. But what is Jose Sarr doing? He's a dodgy keeper anyway, Sarr. We've seen that. We've seen that Leeds United, and he's been a dodgy keeper. Especially in that 3-2 last season. Max Kilman coming up for this. I want my clean sheet bonus, so stay away. Neto short there into Moutinho. Touchback is poor, and Foden wins the ball. That's really bad by Moutinho. And he smashed it long for De Bruyne at a chase, but Aït-Nouri will deal with it. Got to beat him in the cups. We need silverware. Well, look, Bryn, I think Leeds United will go strong because I think Jesse will go for a cup or at least really try. I'm not sure Wolves will. When is the next round of the Carabao Cup? I'll have a look. Have a look at the fixtures. Let's see when the next game is. Fixtures. November 8th. Yeah, so November 8th we play at 7:45. Wolves versus Leeds down at Molineux. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll do well. It depends where they are in the league, where we are, doesn't it? If we're not doing well, then I'm saying, yeah, listen, I don't give a shit. But if we're doing all right, then go for it. Maybe Costa will be fitting that one. Caused Diego Llorente all sorts of problems. Llorente got a call up to the Spanish squad as well. I don't know how that happened. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, my God. Guedes, big chance. Got to hit the target. Ads Gaming says it's been rescheduled, so it's not going to be in November. It's not going to be November the 8th. Neto, Podence tries to give it him back with a little scoop pass, trying that Neymar vibe. But Guedes has got to score for me because I know he's not... Great ball by Aitonore, and he's got to hit the target. It's going to be the 9th. It says on their site, bro, it's Tuesday the 8th, and that's on the Carabao Cup site. Are you sure? 20 hours ago. Oh, hang on, there's something here. Leeds United Carabao third round clash rules at Molineux has been pushed back 24 hours, you're right. However, following a late request from West Midlands Police, the match has now had to be moved. Yeah. Big up to you, Ads Gaming. Ads Gaming's right. I don't know why the Carabao Cup site's not updated, but our game's been moved to Wednesday the 9th. There you go. 9th of November. Due to policing, no doubt. Maybe there's another game in Birmingham on that day. Guedes has got to do better with that, though. There's Rodri, De Bruyne, Stones. It's how fluid City are. You've got De Bruyne in at right back and Stones in midfield. Yeah, big up. Everyone getting it right. I don't have a clue. 111 of you watching. We better have that 100 likes now, folks. We've got 93. 7 people haven't liked this video, or more than that probably, because, like I say, a lot of them won't have. But if you could get me up to 100 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated, please. Here's Foden, Rodri. Here's John Stones. De Bruyne is in loads of space. Can he get a ball into Haaland here potentially? No. Every time they pick it up in them areas when there's space, I'm just looking at Haaland saying, right, is he making his run? Grealish into Rodri. Rodri gets it to De Bruyne this time. He's looking for Foden, and Aitonore blocks it. It's going to be a corner. Ian says Pep would be perfect for the England job. Do you agree? Yeah, anyone of that quality, mate, I'd snap your hands off. Snap your hands off. De Bruyne to take the corner. Jack Grealish has come short, but I imagine this is going into the mixer. Andy, do one. Yeah, this. Cancelo. Look at this. The disrespect. The disrespect. Here we go. SJH says, last night was at 21, supporting the lads. Paddy looked sharp. Nyonto looked decent. Nice link up with Crysencio, who looks like Sterling at that level. He also linked well with Paddy, yeah. We need to see Crysencio in the first team, don't we? Do bits. Because again, I've not seen enough of him in the first team to say I'm convinced, but that's what it is. So goal kick anyway, and it's taken by Jose Sarr. Oh, that's a good challenge. No free kick. Neto. Guedes, can he get a strike this time? No, tries to cut back inside, and it's a good challenge by Rodri, and maybe City could come here. It was a great challenge initially on Bernardo Silva, to be fair. There is De Bruyne. He's going to put the afterburners on now. Heavy touch. Well done, Aitonore. You can see why Aitonore was linked to City, because he's played really well, the left back. Obviously, they went for Gomez instead, and they've been playing Josh Wilson, Esbrand, but Aitonore looks good. Johnny back to Neves. Yes. I think Gundogan's warming up. So City are going to make some changes, folks. Jose Sarr. Wolves have done really well second half. Say they're down to 10 men especially. Neves, good ball there into Johnny. Oh, it's a great ball. Guedes, get the ball across. I'll tell you what, that's exceptional defending by Ruben Dias. The fans are shouting handball, but not a chance. Oh. So he's asked VAR to look at it. Give over. Like what? So that shows how idiot they are, these referees. The referees told VAR to check it because of what the crowds have done. The crowds have gone, handball. Strike, potentially. Moutinho should have hit it. Should have hit it first time. But he's got them to check VAR. You could see clear as day it wasn't. Cancelo's done really well. I'm surprised because the crowd are screaming that the referee's not can give it as a free kick. That's a foul by Aitonore. That's a foul as well there on Cancelo. Guedes gets a yellow card there. Wolves are not happy because they just felt they should have had a free kick. So now they're flying challenges in. The Wolves fans will be fuming. The crowd will start to turn. They're not happy with the referee, but it wasn't a foul. This was a foul on De Bruyne. Cancelo tried to get on the end of it, and that's a foul as well. There's a couple of challenges in there. It's Mateus Nunes with the foul. Do you know what as well? I thought it was Neto that made the foul, but it wasn't. Neto is such a whinging bitch. I can't stand him, you know. Really can't stand him. Good footballer, but he just whinges 24/7. Captain Neves has got a yellow as well for kicking off at the referee. Gundogan and Mahrez warming up. Stones there into a Kanji. Yeah, Wolves are frustrating, aren't they? That's what they do, man. They've got them tactics. Rodri back to a Kanji. Kanji looking for Foden over the top. Headed by Aitonore. Oh, that's a great challenge. John Stones doesn't come away with the ball, but did really, really well. Jose Sarr press him because he's dodgy. Look, man. See what I mean? Dodgy as. Jose Sarr and Johnny dodgy, man, playing it out from the back. Every time he gets that ball, I'd be on him. They want another foul here, Grealish. Oh, great from Grealish. Haaland. Will it be Foden? Saved. It's going to be a corner ball. Max Kilman got the touch. Haaland with another chance there. Just that extra burst of space. Look at Jack Grealish again. Jack Grealish has shown up. Haaland with the strike. Sarr should do better. It definitely comes off Kilman. It not being a corner, nah? They're giving it as a goal kick. To be honest, I can't believe it wasn't a corner ball because it definitely came off Kilman, didn't it? Hwang Hee-chan's going to come on. And Adama Traore. This is the time, again, for me. Adama Traore is decent in these games. Do you know what I mean? Because he will be able to carry the ball and have people bouncing off him. You know what I mean? Here's Haaland, nice little turn in the box. He's got De Bruyne on the outside. He gives it to him. It's a lovely ball in. Foden! I tell you what, that's a lovely little goal there by Phil Foden. A lovely goal. And it's a lovely pass from De Bruyne as well. De Bruyne with the assist. Haaland involved as well. Pep Guardiola not happy with Ruben Dias, but you can see, man, just telepathy. 2 assists for De Bruyne, yeah. Cancelo, Rodri, sorry, into Foden, little 1-2. He's onside. Oh, it's into Haaland. Haaland, extra bit of space, turns nicely.
There's De Bruyne, and Foden makes a great run, and it's a lovely flick. Foden makes a lovely little flick. Haaland does really well. Great pass as well by Haaland into De Bruyne, straight across the goal. And a lovely flick by Foden into the bottom corner. It's 3-0. Lovely goal that by Phil Foden. It's 3-0. Bruno Lage has just threw it on the floor. He's not happy. He was just about to make some changes. He's still going to make them. Swansea 2-0 up against Hull City. Hwang Hee-chan's come on for Guedes. So Guedes off, Hwang on, and Traore on for Podence. I think we're getting 3 City changes as well. So Alvarez, Gundogan, and Mahrez, I think. So it'll be interesting to see who comes on. I'd keep Jack Grealish on, man. Leave Jack Grealish on. Let him get that confidence. Potentially get another goal as well. 70th minute, so the applause goes up for Queen Liz. Rest in peace. Yeah, please leave him on. Yeah. Oh, actually, I've captained Kane, and a lot of people will have captained Haaland for sure. I'm going to have a look who was the most captained this week. Let's have a look. God Save the King goes up. God Save the King. Let's have a look and see who was the most captain player this week. It'll be on the Twitter, won't it? One sec. I'm just having a look on their Twitter feed. Wow. Look at this for a stat here. Look, he's not captained by me, but so this guy just loves Erling Haaland has been captained by 6 million people. The most in a single game week. 6 million, you know. 6 million people. That's insane, man. 6 million. Not me, Kane, man. I've gone for the differential. 6 million people. Gundogan's coming on anyway. The 3 changes. I think Grealish has gone off. Alvarez. Oh, Grealish has stayed on. So's Haaland. De Bruyne's come off. I'm fuming. He's got 2 assists, so I'm happy with that. Here is Jack Grealish again. Into Alvarez. Oh, he tries to give it into Mahrez. So let's see who's just come off, just to run it back again. So we've had a change. De Bruyne's come off. Gundogan's come on. Foden's come off. Mahrez has come on. And Bernardo Silva's come off. And Julian Alvarez has come on. Yeah, 6 million people, you know, have captained him. Insane. Who else has been captained most? I want to know. Foul there on Hwang Hee-chan from Ruben Diaz. It doesn't say, man. It's not telling me. Let's have a look. Over 50% of Premier League managers captain Haaland in game week 6, but the scout explains how De Bruyne and Kane could be better options. There you go. We shall see. We shall see. All I know is that De Bruyne has got me 2 assists, which I'm happy with. 9 points for De Bruyne, 6 for Cancelo, and 6 for Haaland. Good, man. And then I've got a Newcastle triple up of Nick Pope, Kieran Trippier, and Sven Botman. Hopefully they keep a clean sheet. There's Grealish. Grealish with a lovely ball out there to Mahrez. Yeah, he's kept him on. He's keeping Haaland on, and I think he knows with him not going to the World Cup and that, I think Haaland probably wants to play every single minute because he wants to get goals. Spurs play tonight, mate. Spurs play
5:30. So I'll be doing a watch along of that as well. I'll be live at 5:15 if you want to join me for that. Here's Mahrez into Alvarez. He should have passed it into Haaland earlier. The pass was on. Joe Madigan with the differentials, Captain Dissack. There you go. Love that. Cancelo. Back to Akanji, who goes back to Edison. Got 15 minutes left. There is Julian Alvarez. Here's Alvarez. Grealish in plenty of space. Here he is. Go on, Jack Grealish, son. Oh, unlucky. Tried to pull it back to Gundogan. Didn't come off. He's done well there, Grealish. Gundogan. Ball in. It's defended by Kilman. Grealish is going to come off, I think, folks. See, he's got the bit between his teeth. He's had a good game today. Gundogan. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, so close, so close. Lovely ball by Gundogan. Nearly got Mahrez in. Here's Neto. Wolves might have a little period here. They had a little period at the start of the second half, but when that other goal's gone in, it's just killed them on it. Aït-Nouri's in. He's played really well. Oh, he's done well as well. He's going to get a cross in the box now. Mahrez just took it off him. Sort of tackled himself there, Aït-Nouri, unfortunately. Erling Haaland. Alvarez. There's Grealish. Can he get it back off him? Oh, he's done well. Haaland. Good challenge by Kilman. It'll be a corner ball. I think this is where Grealish comes off. Is it Cole Palmer? Cole Palmer's coming on for Jack Grealish. He's played well, Jack. Gets a goal as well. I'm fuming. Sven Botman's not started. That'll be my sub though, right? I'll get my sub owner. So Andreas Pereira will come on. Well, he got me a point, so that's cool. Gundogan to take the corner. Goes back to Cancelo. Here is Cole Palmer. Back to Cancelo. Cancelo hits it, son. Oh, no, he's giving it to Palmer. Can Palmer get a decent delivery in? Oh, what a ball. He picked out Mahrez, who, to be fair, Mahrez can hit him from there on the volley. So, do you know with Botman not starting in my fantasy team, does that mean he'll go onto the bench and whoever's in the number one spot will go on, yeah? Is that right? So whoever's in the number one spot goes on. But then again, it can't be that, can it? Because that would mean I'd have two defenders. Oh. Someone explain it to me. So Sven Botman's not started, right? So Sven Botman's a sub, yeah? So would he drop out? And obviously Andreas Pereira can't come in because that would mean I'd have two defenders. So would it go to Emerson? And then Emerson come on Nico Williams? Someone tell me. I don't know why Botman's subbed. I'm fuming. I can't lie to you. I wanted that triple up. They might not even keep a clean sheet. But I mean, if they do, that's nice. Yeah, that's how I understand it. Sticky, yeah. Okay. Throw in. Anyway, Alvarez challenged. It's going to be another throw to City. Over 100 people watching. Have we got that 100 likes? Yeah, we have. It's cool. It's calm. It's calm. De Bruyne brings it down there for Mahrez. Mahrez, why didn't he pass the ball? Sometimes he's greedy, Mahrez, you know. Here's Ruben Dias into Akanji. Akanji turns. Akanji's played really well. Great signing for them as well. I'm not sure how much they paid for him, you know. Let's have a look. Akanji, they paid 15 million for him. Great buy. Rodri outright there. Here is Mahrez, Alvarez ahead of him. Oh, he's played a lovely ball into Haaland. Oh, Haaland's touch let him down. No watch along for the Newcastle game, Charlie. I'll be back at 5:15 for Spurs versus Leicester. I've got to pop to town and do some shopping, to be honest. My daughter needs some footy boots, man. Go to Sports Direct. She's just started secondary school, you see, so she said, Dad, I need football boots for Tuesday. I was like, all right, okay. So yeah, I've got to pop to town and get some footy boots. Get some cheap Sondicos or something. She's not a baller, so she's not getting old flash. Claudio, my man, good to see you, brother. He says, yeah, they definitely would come on, but if Botman gets subbed on in the game, they'll be right. Okay, that's legend, mate. Thank you. On comes the new signing, then left-back Gomez. I know he's already played, but he was brought in. Eitan Ore is coming off. He's played really well, and on comes Nelson Semedo. Tom says Firpo looks a different man. He looks sharper. Calm down, man. Blackpool, you know. We'll see how he gets on in the league. Eh? He might not even start. Because how can you drop Strauch? I don't care if he's not a natural left-back. I don't think you can drop Pascal unless you play him at centre-back. But I think Cooper will come in because he's captain and he's. I mean, for me, it should be Cooper and Koch. I said Llorente and Koch or Strauch and Koch, so I want continuity because Cooper won't see the season out because he'll be injured. But Llorente just needs to come out for sure. That's great work here down this right-hand side by Semedo. He's done really well. Here's Neto. Don't be getting my clean sheet bonus now. Neto, well defended by Ruben Dias. Straight back into centre back. That's what people would prefer. I get it. I understand it. I back it. I'm happy with my points, although on fantasy, I can't lie. Just need this clean sheet intact. Edison. Ooh, flicks it away. And then pass it out. Yeah, there you go. Rodri. It's good work there from Gomez. Kanji. Got 8 minutes left. Here is Akanji again, getting it off Gomez. Who did Gomez come on for? Was it Cancelo? I missed who he actually came on for. No, Rodri. There you go. See, that would have we'd have seen Calvin, wouldn't we? So disappointed for him, I can't lie. Why has he dropped Botman as well, you know? Gundogan ball in there. They might not be done here yet, City. Alvarez. Oh, nearly gets on the end of it there. Haaland, it's going to be a corner ball. Neves has done well at centre-back, hasn't he? Oh, there we go. Anthony Tomo's give us, right. If any outfield player doesn't play, will be substituted by the highest priority outfield substitute who played in the game week and doesn't break the formation rules. So there you go. So it won't be Andreas Pereira, because that would mean I'd play with 2 at the back, so it'll be the defender. So I've got Emerson. So I need Emerson to play well against Everton tomorrow. Nice one for that, Anthony Tomo. Akanji, who's had a really good game. Mahrez, who's done well since he came on. Here's Julian Alvarez. Oh, my God, that is such a poor shot, especially when he could have played it into Haaland. I know Jamie W's fuming because he had Haaland to score in both halves. Joe, go to the Sports Directs next to Dixon's. Dixon's not even about anymore, is it? Jamie, are you in Sunderland? I don't. Is there a Dixon's? Are you in Sunderland, Jamie? Not been turning up at Sports Direct, you know. Imagine. It's me, Jamie. I told you, man. Love that. He's Stones. Yeah, poor shot, wasn't it, Sticky? Especially when he could have played in Haaland. Here's Stones. Gomez. I have Haaland to score in both halves too. You got 50 quid on it as Sticky. There you go. Come on, Haaland, then. You know, I need to shut that window. It's getting cold in here, you know. Did anyone else feel that this morning? You could tell the weather's changing. It was like that crisp. Although it's sunny and that, it's got that real crisp coldness. You know what I mean? I popped to the shop. I was like, oh, it's freezing. Foul. Cancelo brought down. Steven says, do you ever get recognised? No, man. Nah. I remember walking through Sunderland though once. I was with my mum and my brother actually, and some guy just looked at me and he went, that was it, and just walked off. I was like, yes, my guy. Yeah, but nah, mate. Kanji. We've got 5 minutes left. Ikai Gundogan, nice little touch there. Wolves have done all right, haven't they, to be fair to say. They're down to 10 men. Oh, they've given it away here as Ruben Diaz. Yo, Adama Traore, did he come on? He mustn't have, eh? No, he didn't. I thought he was coming on unless they changed his sub after they went 3-0 down. But he was due to come on, I'm sure of it. His Campbell challenge, it's actually come back off him. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, Pep's used all his subs, yeah. Kevin De Bruyne gets man of the match from Jermaine Genius. I'm giving it Jackie Grealish, me. A goal, Grealish made some decent runs. I'm giving it Jack Grealish. Or was it the other Traore? Which other Traore, bro? No other Traore, no. Oh, Boubacar Traore. There you go, then. I thought it was Adama. Is Adama on the bench? No. I don't know where Adama is. A lot of people assumed he'd gone to Hull X. There was another guy with the exact same name. Semedo, Cole Palmer trying to nick the ball off him. I don't know about this Boubacar Kamara. Sorry, Boubacar Kamara. Boubacar Traore. Is he new? Let's have a look. Brought him from Mets, was he? Was he loaned to Wolves, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about him. We'll check him out, eh? He was at Mets, was he? Well, this is his first time, this is his first performance anyway. Here's Erling Haaland. Oh, lovely little ball through to Cole Palmer. Come on, Haaland. I want you to get that. He wanted the ball. Look, he's not happy. He's just had a go at Palmer there. Give me the ball. Does not look happy. 14 in all competitions. Yeah, Cole Palmer is good, isn't he? Stones, great touch there. Round Traore. Cole Palmer. Haaland. Oh, it should have gone in sooner. Look, he shouted at him again. Could see, because even I could see that, and I'm not a pro player. I say, get that ball across, get that ball across. And he left it too late. She said to him, what you doing, man? He'll be annoyed, won't he? He will be annoyed because he's only got 1 goal and he's been down to 10 men. He'll be fuming. Mahrez. Oh, it's Cancelo. Get that assist, Cancelo, brother. Oh. Need that assist for Cancelo, man. There is Traore, Cole Palmer. Oh, he's done well, Neves. Neves has played well at centre-back, to be fair to him. Semedo. Remember as well, folks, just while we're coming towards a close, that this video is sponsored by the legends at Football Prizes. You can get hospitality tickets to Leeds versus Man United when that gets rescheduled. You can get a Jack Harrison signed and framed Leeds United shirt, plus loads of instant win prizes. This is the big one, though, for me. How many's left? There's only 5 hours left on this. There's been 39 tickets out of 65 sold. £2.75 for the Ultimate Edition of FIFA 23, which is worth about 90 quid, people. So you need to get on that. There's loads on offer. Check them out. Football Prizes. The link is in the description. Here's a kanji. We've got 3 minutes at a time, folks. We're into that 3 minutes right now. We're eating into it. Here's Cancelo's playing wide on the right now. Get that assist, wow. Cole Palmer. What? Bruh. That's poor, that. It had gone out anyway, I think. 2 minutes left. 300 quid if he scores again, Sticky. I can't lie to you, mate. I mean, Cole Palmer should have played him in a second ago. He probably scores. Harry Kane's trending. Why for? Bayern make him their top target. There you go. Check this out. This is why I captained Harry Kane, by the way, yeah? 6 goals in his last 6 games. 17 goals in his last 14 games against Leicester. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just writing a tweet out. We've got about a minute left now. Sticky said Haaland's going to be saying, do not bring him on again. I know, right? Here is Traore. 15 seconds left now of the added time. It's going to be 3-0 to City, isn't it? Haaland. Oh, he tries to play it into Alvarez, but it's cleared. And there you go, full time. Wolves put out of the misery. They fought valiantly in the second half, but, you know, another goal scored. Who was it who scored it? I can't even remember, you know, who scored that one. So who was it? I forgot. Who scored the third? Phil Foden. Obviously, De Bruyne 2 assists. Jack Grealish scored and for me was man of the match. I really, really liked his performance today. Haaland, Mr. Inevitable, scored again. It's all happening. Love it. So goals for Grealish, Haaland and Phil Foden. 2 assists for Kevin De Bruyne as well, which is good for the Fantasy Premier League team. Clean sheet as well for Cancelo and De Bruyne, man. I love to see it. Listen, I'll be back at 5:15, of course, because tonight it's Spurs versus Leicester. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you all on the other side. 5:15, yeah? Peace out, Leeds.